There it is. Welcome back. Here it is. Straight off of the boot of Matt Hurley there. Look at that. Beautiful.
Just look at the texture of the grass, Joe. You can see that it's green with a little bit of mud, which would suggest a good
solid soil base for the grass to grow on.
Exactly that, Joe. You've taken the words out of my mouth. I mean, if we look a little bit more in detail, you can see different shades of green. That's where some of it has grown longer. Sorry, Faith's attacking me. I mean,
could you perhaps pin down an average sort of size of the grass?
I mean, we're looking at an average blade, root length of what? I think this one is probably a good representative sample. Not very long, Joe.
That is one sharp mower.
I mean, this gives you an idea of what a group of them would look like with the mud underneath. So that right there, that's Wembley, Joe.
Yeah, that is Wembley.
All in all, if I was going to summarise what we're looking at here, I would just call it grass.
That's true.
Top draw grass.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Top draw, but grass. So let's get rid of it.
It's grass.
It's not that.
You know, it's a lot of people just think of the glamour of Wembley, but then you know, there is a dirty side to it, and we just saw it there. The soil and mud underneath that actually built upon,
of course,
Wembley pitch.
Not a lot of people think about that dirty, muddy under.
Let's quickly go back to the game at hand. Hove Albion. We just saw the league table now, bottom of the league. So this is quite an important game for them to hopefully leapfrog that and not finish rock bottom. And they're starting with their strongest team.
Third place in the group would leave them just literally, Nick, within 2 places of winning it.
Yes, yes.
We're underway, and it's a better start. They're not losing
it's a different lineup, isn't it? It's a different lineup. They got the two at the back. I have no idea who he is, and the little one in midfield is not much good. But number 8, he seems to be starting today as well. But he's still got the 2 key players with Dan and Thierry on there. Bitchy's he's on the bench. I'd imagine he'll come on as a super sub again. He come on last game when they were 3-0 down and somehow changed it to get 2 goals back. Yeah. So this will be interesting.
I'd imagine that Bitchy will be disappointed to start 2 games in a row on the bench.
Oh, this is a disappointing start there. Shot right past the 74-year-old keeper there.
The keeper's got him on his toes. Other than the keeper has something else in his head right now. I don't think he's focused on the game at all. You know, I've not much movement out of him.
He does collect his pension tomorrow.
Yes.
He's probably thinking about what's he going to spend it on.
Yes.
He needs new dentures.
Of course, yeah.
And he's got a bad back.
Yeah, and he's got a bad back. It's important to add he's got a bad back as well, which doesn't help when you're a goalkeeper. But that's a good save.
That is
that's a strong hand. That's a strong left hand he's got there.
He'd fallen over, and the player had a shot after he'd fallen, and the ball hit him.
Oh, hang on, what happened now? I don't know what quite went on. A referee's blown for something, has he? No, it's play on.
Oh, let's just get on with the game.
There goes Dan.
Around his man.
That's a fact. No, the referee said play on. Here we go. But he's got a bit of time now. He's got a bit of time. Picks out Thierry. Porter. Good skill. Oh, he just couldn't quite get it out of his feet.
He's managed to retain possession and giving away a free kick.
Somehow giving away a free kick. I'm not quite sure what the referee saw there, but I'm sure he saw something.
Joe, what are your thoughts on Glenn starting his first game? We spoke with Ivor just beforehand. He said he thought he'd bring energy to the team.
Well, I haven't seen much of that so far, unfortunately. But you never know. I did spy a bottle of Lucozade in his back pocket, so you never know, it might kick in at some point.
That could be the key ingredient, yeah, waiting for that to kick in. That's going to help him. Rolls down to Thierry, stitches him up a bit there, but Thierry comes away with the ball, it's in the box, the forward has a right to complain, but he does well there to get away with it.
Got him. No, sorry, of course it wouldn't have been.
No, it wouldn't have
goal. Terrible.
And is that Glenn who's just run the ball out? He's got some energy, but...
well, you know, you can see him running around, certainly. I don't think he's doing much, but he's running.
It's important to remember that Glenn's game is not about attacking Fred, defensive stability, or passing.
Yes, yeah, of course.
I mean, it's very much about the other aspects of the game.
Such as?
I mean, I don't want to name them, Joe, but certainly I think he's demonstrated most of them so far.
And that was terrible.
It's disappointing to give away a free kick and then not put any kind of defensive wall in place.
I really just think the goalkeeper just doesn't quite learn his lesson from the first goal. He's just never switched on. You know, they get a free kick, you know he's going to shoot. He's only got one corner to put it in, and the goalie stands in the middle of the goal.
I can confirm, Nick, that actually 4 or 5 seconds after the board hit the net, he did dive.
Oh.
You might have been hearing rumours as well that such team members such as Daniel Porter is quite unhappy with the management of the tactical.
So you think there's a fallout in the camp?
I think there's a fallout in the camp.
Yeah, could damage morale.
I mean, there's probably a lot of unhappy players out there, especially Matt and Dan.
Yeah, they have a right to be angry because I think them two have done their job. Here goes Terry.
Matt.
Terry lays a good ball to Glenn. Glenn! Oh, Terry! Oh, looking for his first Wembley goal. He needed that. Oh, they needed that. Him. Oh, it's a touch by Terry. And again, this comes to nothing. Glenn's got to get back. Glenn doesn't get back. His man goes through. But he pokes it wide. Well, this other team haven't been much good. I have to say, I haven't seen anything really threatening from Bay. They've just hit 2 long-range shots that's gone in the bottom corner.
Long-range shots do seem to have been a problem for us today.
Yeah, they do. They do. Something the goalie's got to work on. That's a great ball. That's a great ball.
And Glenn.
Oh, it comes to nothing.
Dear.
I'm not sure that was Glenn. Is that? I don't know his name. Rob. Maybe he's coming off now.
I just saw him as a bad bit of play, so I called him Glenn. It was instinct. So I apologise if that wasn't Glenn.
That's
okay.
That was
okay. It happens to Rob as well. That one.
That was some evidence of energy there.
Yeah.
That
Strike from Matt there. Matt has been a rock at the back today.
He has been.
The problem's been is every time he steps out from defence, no one else has gone back to cover him.
Well, a sneaky shot
been a
by
problem.
Dan.
Dan's got the goals today, but unfortunately the defensive side of the game for Albion Rovers hasn't been there.
Thierry gets a free kick. They need to convert this. This needs to lead to something, preferably a goal.
And it's Daniel Porter.
Yeah, I mean, preferably a goal.
It would help. They're 2-0 down. They are 2-0 down. The scoreline hasn't changed yet. Still says 1-0.
I mean, even a good attempt at goal, that would cheer them up.
Oh, Thierry, unlucky. I reckon a substitution around about now. Maybe take Glenn or Rob off. Great ball. Oh, for the first time, Dan lets himself down. For the first time in this tournament.
He may even want to substitute himself after that.
Yeah. That's quite a taxi moment.
Yeah. There's no excuse about the pitch there.
No.
Because as we saw earlier on from that piece of grass we looked at, that's a good looking piece of grass.
That's a good pitch. It's good grass, good length grass. Right, they got players now. They got players back again. Long range shot.